Hello! Today I'm going to flip through a couple of outer space, UFO, outer space type comic books. The first one is UFO in Outer Space, number 23 from 1979. It's got a cover by Art Saaf, who was well known for doing a lot of DC romance. And it's a Whitman comic, but it's got a Captain Marvel Twinkie ad. That's interesting. But what I was really interested in this book is most of the stories are by Al McWilliams, who was a very accomplished artist. He worked for practically every company from the late 30s up until the 90s when he passed away. And here we have some pilots in, I don't know, they look like flying breast implants. And it whooshes around them and they report it, and the radar is picking it up, but they can't see what it is. So they come back and they're like, how thick was the object? What was its diameter? What was its maximum speed? And the guy, he still got his life preserver on. It's like, I don't know. And so this guy comes up and says, I'm a scientist with the government space agency. We wish to know if any of these photographs look familiar. And the pilot picks it out. Yeah, this one's identical. I wasn't imagining it, right? And the government, the guy's like, no comment. In fact, it might be better if you forgot about this little incident. And then they have these reports of UFO sightings. I'm not sure who the artist is on these. Let's see. The ads were more interesting in Western comics than in Charles, I noticed. The Hoax Master. I don't know what that's about. Hoaxes, and more hoaxes. See? He's the guy that fakes UFO photos. Snippies. These are cool. I got one of these of Wonder Woman. Let's see. So you can see he can fake photographs of UFOs. And Reader Report, another UFO sighting. What If? It's another Al McWilliams story. This is about this UFO appears over this small town and cracks, makes shoots rays down on everything, and it gives people everything that they want. The silver miners has silver just stacked up, and the farmers, it zaps the ground and their crops grow huge. And the cows give more milk. The hens give more eggs. There's firewood stacked up. And so you think that people would be happy with all this, but it just makes them fat and lazy and mean. So they're trying to, the people are revolting against the silver mine that used to employ everyone. But then the flying machine comes back, and with one crack, it gets rid of everything and says, we were experimenting on your species, but we found it made you lazy and greedy, so we'll come back in another millennium. What if? Flip It. Exciting new Flip It. Battle of the Planets at your newsstand today. And another Reader's Report. This guy sees a falling saucer come down. He spots an alien. The alien's doing something. He's not sure what. Then the guy spotted him. The kid runs off, and so it turns out the alien was just as scared of the kid as the kid was of the alien, and he flies off. Well, that was UFO. The next one is Mystery in Space number 16 from 1953. It's got a Murphy Anderson cover. Tow us faster, the giant meteor is going to hit us. I guess they were like a space water scan, I'm not sure. But Honeymoon in Space, it's Murphy Anderson story. I just got this comic today. I scored it at the comic shop for a song, and I haven't read it yet. But I did look up the artist. This is Murphy Anderson, pencils and inks. We'll just do a flip through here. Murphy Anderson is quite a good artist. So he runs into some aliens. Right here on good old Earth. Okay. 29-cent pen. You can have a real space compass. Interplanetary Insurance, Inc. It says pencils by Carmen Infantino and inks by Cy-Berry. Cy-Berry was a really good inker. He can make anybody look good. And Carmine was doing good work back at this time. This was 1953, pre-code. Binky, give your pet all the breaks. Play with your dog. Wash and feed him. Linkbeak, I guess he likes me after all. The next, Earthman and the Robot by Gil Kane and Bernard Sachs. I'm a big Gil Kane fan. You can see even in the 50s his style was pretty pronounced. Interplanetary Insurance Salesman. You've discovered atomic energy. Oh, my head. Oh, no, I sold a policy to these people. Fortunately, Pham, I guess that's his name, in an Earthman, when it comes to self-destruction and self-preservation, the instinct of self-preservation almost always wins. You have Captain Tootsie, who's kind of a Fawcett character, I thought. Nice tomahawk house ad. And best of all, Planet in Reverse by Alex Toth, inked by Frank Giacoia. And I was reading in the Grand Comics database. This was previously credited to Frank Giacoia's pencils, but looking at it, you can see slight Toth kind of in the faces. Giacoia was a good inker, but he kind of put his personality onto it. That's Toth. And yeah. My spaceship growing bigger, or am I shrinking? I am shrinking. And becoming old, aging before my eyes. I feel weak. He's collapsing on the floor, dying of old age. And that's it. I'm a big Alex Toth fan. This is, you can see for sure that it's Toth, but it's not thrilling. Want extra money? To spend as you please. Get a Cracker Jack's magnetic car. Magnets make run. Okay, well that's it for this video. If you like it, then like it. And if you have any comments, put them down below. I'd be glad to hear them. And thank you.